Hi, welcome back to this video in which we are going to have the discussion about the microscopic examination of the metallurgical sample. Till date in this metallography series, we have discussed the complete sample preparation, its various stages. So just to brief you up, in the metallography sample preparation, the first stage is getting the sample, first is sectioning or cutting the sample, second is mounting the sample, third is coarse grinding and fine grinding, fourth is polishing, and fifth one is etching. So once the sample etching is done, your sample is ready for examination under a microscope. Okay, so then what has to be done? So it's going to be a microscopic examination. Now what type of microscopes are being used? Just to tell you, initial microscopic viewing should be done utilizing a stereotype microscope because it reveals three-dimensional scanning of the specimen surface. Okay, so the specimen is placed on the stage so that the microscope has the surface is perpendicular, okay, to the optical axis. So that is for the three-dimensional initial scanning of the microscope. Then for the detailed analysis and examination, we need to take the sample on a metallurgical microscope. Here I must tell you briefly that there are two types of metallurgical microscope being used. In the older times, I would say 5 years, 7 years, 10 years back, the microscope that was being used, the metallurgical microscope that was being used was an upright type. Now in the second one is that is going to be the metallurgical inverted type. Okay, now the present discussion will continue with a inverted type microscope only. Okay, so what are the features of these microscope? What is the magnification range of the microscope? Whether it has fine focusing and coarse focusing both, whether it has light illuminator, whether it has got the filters in it. And the first thing about the microscope is what you need to check is how many eyepieces are there. Okay, the set of eyepieces. So most of the metallurgical microscope has got two sets of eyepieces, that is 10x and 20x, right? So normally if you have 10x in the eyepiece section, then the objective lens, there are normally 3 to 4 objective lens which are set on a inverted metallurgical microscope. That could be 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x and 100x, right? So these are the different objective lenses that are available with the microscopes. Now if I select my eyepiece is having 10x, and if I select the objective piece 10x, so the total magnification is going to be 10 into 10 is 100x magnification. So for this you need to first check what type of observation you want to make from the microstructure. For example, if I want to view the grain structure, okay, so I keep eyepiece 10x and in the objective piece, let's say I keep 50x. Total magnification is going to be 10 into 50 is going to be 500x magnification. Okay, so this way we have to check for different applications. Now to brief you again, as we have as I have already told you, a metallurgical microscope has got system of lenses, objective and eyepiece, so that the different magnifications can be achieved. Now here the important characteristics of a microscope you can note down. So first one is going to be the magnification, second is going to be the resolution, third is the flatness of the field. These are three basic and important characteristics of any microscope. Now the resultant magnification is the product of magnifying power of objective and that of the ocular lens or the eyepiece. So this way you can use different combination, place the sample on the stand, try to adjust the structure for a maximum and optimal viewing. Once you have the structure, you can observe the structure. If your microscope is having a camera port, third port also, then you can take the photographs of that structure. If it is having a microscope, USB microscope that is connected to your PC, the image of structure can be directly transferred to your PC and saved, right? Again, if you have an image analysis system software available in your PC, then it will help you in automatically analyzing and reporting the results. For example, grain structure if I take, so as per the ASTM, the grain structure can be observed in an image analyzer software, right? So the software will fetch the image, apply the standard scale ratings on it, measure the grain sizes, the grain numbers, outline the grain boundaries, and then find out the grain structure, its types. Suppose it's a cast iron sample, then graphite flakes. So flake structure, flake classification, flake types, all these can be observed. Again, if it is phases, right? So in phases also you can outline the different phases in different colors and then save it. Again, it would be further analyzed with the image analysis software. Finally, once the results are found okay, then it is printed in a specific format as per the standard or as per the customer's requirement. So this is how you can have the final microscopic analysis or examination of the specimen sample. In this video we have this much only, because this is the final stage and last section of metallography. In our future videos we'll come up with the problems that the customer faces with the microscopic examination or metallography. In our different section we'll also discuss the problems we face in the spectroscopic sampling. So with this I conclude this session. Thank you. Goodbye.